Hey everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer here, and welcome to a new playthrough video. I am here with my son Sawyer.
That's right, I'm back!
He and I are going to play Marvel Champions. We are playing against the Green Goblin tonight. I am going to be playing War Machine, aka James Rhodey, and you're playing
Flash Thompson, aka Venom.
Venom. You're playing the Venom deck. I start with 10 hit points. How many do you start with?
I start with 12.
You start with 12. You get more than I do. All right, we're going to start out with Norman Osborn. There is a card called Criminal Enterprise. It has counters on it. As these counters get to 0, he will flip over to Green Goblin, as will this card, and then it gets tokens on it, and when they get down to 0 again, he flips back to Norman Osborn. So he'll be moving back and forth between bad guy and evil genius, I guess. He also has a main scheme out here called Hostile Takeover. It's going to start with 4 threats on it. Each time he takes a turn, he'll put 2 threats on it. And when it gets to 14, we lose. So we need to be thwarting this thing quite often. We're already down 4, Sawyer, by just starting with it. All right, when you start the game, you draw your hand size. I draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you get a mulligan. You can turn back any cards that you really don't want to keep. And so I'm going to turn in 1. I'm going to turn in, not sure, 2, 3, none of these are really, I'm going to turn in quite a few of these because I just don't have anything to take advantage of it. I'm going to turn in 4 and draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many did you give in?
I'm going to turn in 3.
3 and draw back? Okay, well, that didn't really... I must have had a bad shuffle, but that's okay. All right. So are you going to go first?
Oh.
All right. So I'm not going to explain all the rules for the game, but I'll try and narrate kind of where we are in the game. So Sawyer's going to go first.
Well, first of all, my person has a setup ability that says I can discard the top card of my deck until I discard a weapon upgrade and put it into my hand.
All right. So you immediately get to jump to a weapon. All right. Go ahead.
No, Ronin by... So I got Venom's pistol.
All right. So you get to shuffle that into your hand, or you get to play it immediately?
In my hand.
In your hand. All right. Now, Norman Osborn starts with how much health? He's got,
28.
28? Is it 14 per player? All right, so let me dial that in. We forgot to do that. 28 health. Now, Norman's going to get 2 chances to defeat us because there's 2 cards here. There's a level 1 card and a level 2 card. The first time you defeat Norman or the Green Goblin, this card goes away and it reveals the level 2 card. It's kind of like you just got in a bad fight. You knocked him down really good, but he's going to get right back up. All right, what are you going to do?
First of all, I'm going to flip to Venom.
Okay. Going straight to the hero, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, I'm going to use his ability to take 1 damage and generate a resource.
Okay. Resources are what you use to pay for your cards in your hand. A card counts as a resource. It has a certain number of these little tokens at the bottom. It either has 1 or 2 typically, or you get free resources in certain instances.
And I'm also going to discard 3 cards to get 3 more resources to play Vision.
So you just played an ally. So the cost of this card is 4. He gave in 3 cards plus the resource he got from Venom to pay for this 4-cost card, and he now has an ally in play.
It says, action, spend a lightning resource, and I can choose to give him +2 thwart or +2 attack.
Do you want to get rid of the thwart now, or do you want to... Because the way this works is when we attack him, right? It says criminal enterprise, if there are no infamy counters, to flip Norman. And then this says when Norman Osborn would attack, you place an infamy counter on it. So while we're in... So it says when he's attacking, you're in enemy phase, so he would attack you, but I'm in alter ego.
Attack so put a thing on there.
What's that?
His ability says instead of
when Norman would take any amount of damage, remove that many infamy counters.
When Norman Osborn would attack, place 1 infamy counter on criminal.
Right, it keeps him from turning to the goblin. But you've already changed to your hero, right?
I can turn him to the other side right now.
So he's going to thwart for me, or scheme, excuse me.
But should I turn him to the other side?
I don't really know. I think at some point we're going to have to, so it doesn't really matter. Go ahead and attack if you want. You can attack him, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use his action to discard a lightning.
All right. Now remember, when you do damage, it comes off of here. So if you do 4 points of damage, he's going to turn.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
Why not? So I'm gonna choose attack to give him 4 attack.
Okay, so you're going straight for blood.
And
All
attack
right.
for 6 damage.
So 4 of it goes away. So that goes away, and this flips, right?
Yeah.
Actually, no. It says, well, I know it flips. So it's gone down to 0. If there are no infamy cards, you flip it and criminal enterprise. So you flip this. So now he's the Green Goblin. We went ahead and just forced him to become Green Goblin.
And
when revealed, deal 3 indirect damage to each player
no,
in hero form. So I don't take any. I don't take any. When Green Goblin would scheme. All right, now we got to put tokens on this. So a State of Madness plays with 2 per player. So he starts with 4.
Does it put 6 damage or 2 damage?
You did how much damage?
6.
So it took 4, so he gets 2 off.
Okay.
I think that's how that would work. It didn't say overkill, but I would assume you're doing damage to him. So I would assume that when he becomes Green Goblin, whatever's left over would go to him. Yeah, we'll play it anyway.
Okay.
Is that all you can do?
Yep.
All right, so you're done. All right, my turn. I'm in hero. I'm in alter ego. So when he comes to attack me, when Green Goblin would scheme, remove a madness counter. So you would remove one of these. So he's going to become it. So that's when he would scheme, right? So staying in alter ego form will help us reduce that. But I can't do damage to him while I'm in alter.
Yeah,
when I'm,
he does 3 damage.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to War Machine. Boom. I get 5 bullets put on him. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and pay 3. I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3. Actually, I'm going to take emergency back and play mean swing. 3. 3 to play Braun. He's an ally. He's got 5 health. After he attacks, I remove 1 threat from a scheme, so that's kind of cool. And deal 5 damage to a minion if you paid for this card using a resource. Okay, so I can't really do that. I will go ahead and attack. Braun is going to attack, so we'll remove 1 scheme, and he takes a point of health. And he does damage. He does 1 point of attack. And I'm going to go ahead and use War Machine to do 2 more damage to him. And that is all I can do this turn. So when the player's turns end, you ready all cards by turning them from exhausted back to normal, and you draw up to your hand size. You can also discard any cards you have in your hand to draw up. So I want to keep these right now, so I draw 3. I normally would draw 6 because in alter ego mode I would draw 6, but when I'm in hero mode my hand size is limited to 5. So I got some good ones. Yeah.
I didn't get any.
All right. And now it is his turn. Now on the enemy's turn, it's done in 2 phases. First phase he attacks. Second phase he deals an encounter card to you. Now we're both in hero form, so he will attack. If either one of us were in alter ego form, when he, instead of attacking an alter ego, he schemes and puts points on the main scheme. So he won't scheme this turn. He's just going to flat out attack us. So you were the first player, so you reveal first. His base damage is 3, and then you draw a card and you add the numbers at the bottom of the card.
So 3 plus 1 and a boost. Place 1 infinity counter if you cannot remove 1 mat.
He's a minion, so he does, but that's an encounter. That would not. Yeah.
So it's 4 damage, and I remove 1 madness counter.
Okay. So that goes in discard. So just so you see, down in the bottom corner are these symbols, right here, and they'll tell you how much damage to add. And if there's a star, it means you reference the card and you do the special extra nastiness that's on there. All right, so he's starting out with 3 damage on me, and he will do an extra 2. Yuck. Oh, and this is but we drew your obligation, so it goes into here, right? All right, so he did how much? 3 plus 10, 5 damage. Man.
I'm down to 4, okay?
Yeah, well, this is not off to a good start. All right, so gonna be having to do some healing in a minute. All right, so now after you do the damage or the attack or scheme phase, you do what's called the encounter phase. Whatever you draw here stays with you, or you read the instructions and do what it tells you to do.
So mine is
Did you draw a minion?
Shadows of the Past.
Okay, this is the one card you don't want to reveal in the enemy deck because it means you're going to bring in your side scheme of your own. You have your own minor nemesis. Who's your minor nemesis?
It's just I don't have any.
Yeah, it's this one.
Oh.
It's Enraged
I have
Symbiote.
4 of those.
Oh, well then what is it?
This is my side scheme, and all the other ones are in range.
Oh, interesting. Well, then you got to read this to tell you what it does. That's the side. Yeah, that's the side scheme. The threat cannot be removed from this scheme while a symbiote enemy is in play. All right, so you shuffle these. Don't these get shuffled into the deck?
One of them when reveal your set aside nemesis minion. So I think only one of these.
Only one. Okay.
And then you shuffle.
And then you shuffle the rest of them. That's what I was thinking. All right. Well, better you than me. Sorry, bud.
I hope you get your obligation.
I haven't drawn my obligation yet.
Why?
There are bad cards in here called obligations. Each hero has one obligation card, and it sort of just does some negative stuff. You don't want to draw your obligation because it typically pulls you out of being the hero back into your alter ego. Not always, but usually. And what he drew this time was just a card called Shadow of the Past, which means you have your deck, your hero each hero comes with their own nemesis. Mine is called Laser. What's his name again? Living Laser. So hopefully he will not come in. It's set aside over here. All right. So now I draw my card, right? Mm-hmm. I drew Pumpkin Bombs. It's an attachment to the bad guy, attached to the villain. After the villain attacks you, discard Pumpkin Bombs and take 2 indirect damage. You can spend 2 fist resources to discard this. So, wow. So he's going to do 2 extra damage if he attacks me. So we'll attach that right there. And that's it for the enemy. So now it's back to heroes.
No, we didn't put 2 threats.
We did not. We didn't put any schemes on there. You take turns being the first player. This little symbol right here indicates who is the first player. So it's now my turn. All right, so I've got the Hulk. I definitely want the Hulk coming out. So I'm going to play Fusillade and chase them down to pull out the Hulk. After Hulk attacks, discard the top card of your deck, and then you can do more damage that way. All right, so...
Or you can discard.
Or I could discard, but again, I don't have enough money to pay for this extra card I keep doing. But I've got 2 allies out, which is very cool. You can have up to 3 allies with your hero, unless you have a card or some ability that allows you to go beyond that. All right, well... It's time to knock this guy down a little bit. So when he would scheme, remove 1 madness counter from state. Man, how else can we get him to remove these? Is there any other way?
Encounter cards encounter cards.
Yep, that's right. All right. Well, you know what?
I mean, you can always kill my enraged.
I can't. But if I do thwart, that just comes off of here, right?
Or here.
Or there, and it says play. Doesn't discard 1 card from each. Oh wow.
That's when it's completed.
When it's completed, yeah. And then what does yours do? You know, it says this cannot be removed while a symbiote is in. All right, so I'm going to help you out here. You've got 2 health. I will attack with War Machine for 2. That knocks him out. And then that's got 4 on it. I can thwart.
I can get rid of it.
Can you? On your turn? Well, I can get rid of 1. Do you want me to get rid of it?
Get rid of all of it.
You can get rid of all of it? All right, so then what I'll do is fight. Brawn is going to attack for 1. Hulk will attack for 3. That's a total of 4. So he'll go down to what? 19?
19.
And hold on, I may get extra boost damage because the Hulk's card says after he attacks, remove 1 threat from the scheme from a scheme. Doesn't matter. Remove it from the main one, yeah. And then the Hulk, I draw a card, and depending on the symbol on it, it is a science.
Oh, you have to discard them.
Discard Hulk. Oh. And my Scorched Earth is gone.
Ooh.
All right, well, hey, that's how the game plays.
Is Scorched Earth an ability? Or a War Machine card?
It's an event.
Is it a War Machine?
Yes, yeah.
So you can use his ability.
When I switch back, yeah.
You can switch back right now.
I am. That's what I'm gonna do. So when War Machine switches back once per turn, you can flip your card over. And I'm gonna do that this turn. I'm gonna flip back over to Rhodey. I lose my bullets, and it says, while I'm James Rose, as an action, you can choose a War Machine card in your discard and shuffle it into your deck. So yes, I want Scorched Earth back in here, and because it's a good card. And that's all I can do, Sawyer. So it is your. I already attacked with Braun.
Twice or one?
Just one. Go ahead and put it on there. Yeah, no. That was the second attack. And by the way, each time your allies attack or thwart, they take their own damage, and you put those on with these little tokens here. So he's got 5 health, 2 damage tokens. So he's hanging in there. All right, your turn.
Okay. I will first of all discard 3 cards to play multi-gun.
Okay.
I can exhaust it to either deal 2 damage to an enemy, deal 1 damage to each minion engaged with the player, or remove 2 threat from a scheme.
Okay.
And then I will use this guy's action, Vision's action, to discard a lightning and give him +2 thwart.
Okay. So it's 3 thwart off plus
5.
5, so that gets rid of all of it. Yeah. All right, excellent. So your main scheme is gone, don't you? I think you put it in the discard, don't you?
Which one's the
Discard's right here.
Oh, that's... Alright, and then I will flip to this side and recover 4 health.
Nice. And I can't recover. You can only recover health typically when you're in your alter ego form, but because I had already exhausted him, he can't exhaust to heal for 3, which is a bummer. But it is what it is. All right. Is that it? Is that all you can do?
Yep.
All right, so you ready? Draw up. I need to keep these 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get to draw 6 because I'm in alter ego mode. When here I'm taking okay, so that's good. That's sort of good. All right, I'm doing okay. It is now his turn to attack, correct?
So, oh wait, he would scheme for you.
He's going to scheme for me, but it says when Goblin would scheme, remove a madness counter from. So knock that down to 2.
And he would do the same for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it goes down to 1.
And yeah, that's right. All right, cool.
And then encounter cards.
Hold on just one second. So this says when the villain schemes, reduce the amount of threat placed on the scheme by 1.
He didn't put any threat.
He didn't put any on there, did he?
And we need to put 2.
Yes. So that means I would get when the villain schemes. I could have played that to interrupt. When the villain schemes, which he did.
No, he didn't. That was just from the beginning of the turn. It adds 2 every turn.
Oh, I see. When he actually does that.
Yeah.
But he did scheme.
But it didn't add any threat.
When the villain schemes, reduce the amount of threat. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. It's always good to have a young kid who knows the rules better than you do. All right, excellent. So now I draw to attack, right? Encounter. So we did the attack already. The encounter is assault. When revealed, this card gains surge. So I got to draw another one.
Surge means you discard that card.
And I got my obligation.
Ooh.
Rhodey's obligation says you may flip to alter ego form. I'm already there. Choose exhaust James Rhodes and remove this from the game, or remove all ammo counters from your identity. You may flip to alter ego form. Choose exhaust him or remove. So all I can do, I don't have any ammo counters, so I have to exhaust him.
Yeah, and it gets removed from the game though.
Remove all ammo counters from your identity if 2 or few. Okay, discard this. It says discard it.
Yeah, but the first option it says exhaust him and
remove
it from
equipment
the game.
from the game. You're right. I get to do that. Yay! That won't be coming back. All right, so I'll put that up here. That's gone.
And then my encounter card is enraged. Okay, just another friend.
That's okay. At least your main scheme's gone, or your side scheme's gone. By the way, I will tell you, he knows the rules of this game very well, and always read your cards. This kid reads every card. He knows. He never misses a beat.
So now I start.
All right, your turn. I don't give any allies, darn it.
Okay, the first thing I'll do is play Locked and Loaded for 0. Search your deck and add weapon upgrade to your hand. So I will get, if I can find one.
You know what? You should let me defeat your minion. Because I have Relentless Assault, which will do 5 damage, and anything left over goes to the main enemy.
Alright, so I don't even have any weapon upgrades in my deck.
Alright. Did you hear what I said? You should let me fight him.
Okay.
Because I'll be able to do some splash damage to the Green Goblin.
Alright, well, I don't have any encounter cards in my deck. I mean, encounter. I don't have any weapon upgrades in my deck. So that was a waste. Oops.
Sorry.
Can you shuffle this?
The only thing an 11-year-old can't do is shuffle.
Shut up.
Yeah, that's okay. Mom's home.
Okay. So you want to kill my minion here?
Alright, there you go.
You want to kill my minion?
Yeah, let me defeat your minion because I've got some cards that'll help heal me and do splash damage. You got to work with your partners in this game because sometimes you have cards that will really do some cool stuff, but you have to let them know that, hey, don't fight that guy. I got him.
Discard 2 to play Maria Hill.
Okay.
When she enters play, each player draws a card.
Excellent. Nice. You done?
I'll flip to Venom.
Nice. Okay.
So I'll discard. Actually.
Oh, you know what? After he attacks you, discard Pumpkin Bomb and take 2. He didn't attack. That's right.
All right, but he'll just deal more damage to me. He could kill me.
I could. So after the villain attacks you, so even if he's in alter ego mode, or even when he's Norman, that stays with him.
Yeah. Okay, I'll discard 3 because I discarded Genius, which gives me 2 resources.
Okay.
And I'll use Venom's ability to take 1 damage and add a resource.
Nice.
To play Goliath. When he enters play, his action is Goliath gets +4 attack until the end of the phase.
Nice.
And then I have to discard him.
Yeah, wail on Goblin here, because I'll get your minion.
So I will attack. So 2. I'm going to use this guy's action to get +4 attack.
Yep.
5, 7, 9, 10. Or 10, yeah.
Yeah, he had 19 health, so he's down to 9. That's nice. That was well done.
And all my people take a lot of damage.
Everybody takes damage. All right, my turn?
Yep.
All right, so let me do this before I forget. I have a card that says deal 5. I have to pay for it for 2. I'll do when a hero would take any amount of damage. All right, so I'll reduce that, and I will pay with I hate to do that. If you take damage, heal 1 damage. After you attack and defeat an enemy, I want to keep that one. So I'll get rid of these 2 to pay this. This says deal 5 damage to a minion. So he's gone.
It's in hero action, so you have to flip it.
I'll flip it. You're right. Flip it. He becomes the hero. Sorry, you're right. Deal 5 damage to him. If you paid using a fist, which I did, this attack gains overkill. So 3 damage goes to him. Now, this says, and it costs 0 to play it. After you attack and defeat an enemy, which I did, the minion, heal 1 damage from your hero for each point of excess damage dealt to that enemy.
3.
So, but the excess damage went to him.
It was still excess damage.
All right, so I go up to 8. Is that how you're going to interpret it?
I mean, it was excess.
That's fine. And then finally, I'm going to play. Attach now gets +2 attack. I'm going to pay these 2 to add Enraged to Brawn, which says attached to an ally, the ally gets +2 attack and takes +1 consequential damage. So I can deal with that, but that's okay. So and I played this because I healed the damage. So I have no cards in my hand. So the only thing I can do right now is attack with Brawn. He's at 3 attack.
And 2 consequential.
And he gets 2 consequential, so he takes 2 damage. But he does 3 damage, and he removes a threat from the scheme.
So 3.
All right,
he's
so
at 3 health.
so he's almost knocked out. So he's almost dead. All right, and that's all I can do. So that's the end of the player turn. So ready your cards. Draw up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
3, 4, 5.
All right. And when you run out of cards to draw, you shuffle your discard pile and make a new one, and you have to draw an extra encounter card that is revealed. When you have to shuffle this, you draw one, you put it in front, and it stays face down until it becomes the encounter time part of the enemy phase. All right. Oh, I got Scorched Earth. Excellent. All right. So that is it for the player turn. So you go. Oh, you went first. So you draw the attack.
Well, wait, before.
Yeah, put the scheme on.
Right.
Man.
So he's at 7th row.
All right.
Halfway there.
Halfway.
So he will attack. Actually, before he attacks, I'm going to choose to block with Maria Hill.
So she's got 2 health. So so this will kill her, knock her out.
So 3,
plus
4, 5, 6.
So that was a good call. No overkill damage to splash over to you. That's very good. All right. Do I want to defend with?
I can defend.
I could defend. Can you?
He's got 1 health left. So.
Well, Braun does too. Braun does 3 damage. How much does he do?
He can do 4, but he does 2.
What is it going to take for him to do 4?
Discard,
you have to pay with electrical.
With
do you have one for your next turn? You do, don't you? Do you want to do that? Because if so, I'll just attack straight away and just get 3 more damage, which will knock him. Does that make sense?
Well, I can do this.
Okay. All right. So you just drew, and I just drew.
So you're gonna block.
Oh, that's right. I haven't drawn yet. You know what? I hate to lose this card but you know what? He's gonna flip. So yeah, I will defend, which will knock him out.
So
and I would have taken.
boost.
Boost. Place 1 infamy counter on the criminal enterprise.
So
if you cannot, remove 1 madness counter from State of Madness. So he's gonna flip back over.
So he flips.
Nice.
He's back over to Enterprise.
And he's back to Norman Osborn. All right, so he did enough damage to knock this guy out, so that goes away. But that's cool. He didn't do me any damage. Now you draw your encounter card.
Yep. So my encounter card is a side scheme.
Oh, we got another side scheme. So in addition to the main scheme, now we have a side scheme. Does this one have to be done before this one?
No.
Some schemes some you have to do in a certain order, and some they're just annoying. What happens if we don't pay that off?
Plus encounter card. I'll give it to you.
What's that?
Would that give the encounter card to you? Right
no. No. Okay. Well, maybe now it's gone into play. Place 1 infamy.
That's just if it was a boost.
I think as soon as that symbol is shown, this goes here, which means now I got to draw 2. So that's okay. That's okay. So the first one is gang up. I'm in hero mode. The villain and each minion attacks you. So what is his attack?
It's going to be 3. Oh wait,
his attack is a star.
So when he would attack, place. Oh wait, we didn't. So it would. It says when he would attack, place 1 infamy counter. So we just do that.
Yeah, and then the second one is. It's a minion, so it engages me.
And you can't attack Norman while that's in play.
Yep, guard. It's a guard. While this minion is engaged, you cannot attack the villain. So that stinks. All right. So is that it?
Yep.
So it comes to me. We need to get rid of that scheme because drawing 2 encounter cards is not fun. All right. Well, unfortunately, I'm just drawing bad. My deck must have not been shuffled that well because I am not getting any. I'm getting a few good things, but. All right, so I can't attack him while this guy's in play, right? Mm-hmm. But he's got 4 health. So I'll go ahead and play. Well, I could do Scorched Earth. Scorched Earth's not enough to get rid of him, though. Remove 3 ammo counters, deal 3 damage to each enemy in play. So it won't do any damage to him.
Kill him.
I could, but 3's not enough to get rid of him, who's acting as a guard. So I have to get rid of him.
Would still kill him.
No, what I have to do is attack with War Machine to do 2. 1, 2. And then do Scorched Earth. Actually, I could do full auto. Deals 8 damage. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't think about that. This attack gains overkill. So if I do it to him, choose an enemy, deal 8 damage. So that's what I'll do. I'll pay 2 to do full auto, which says remove 4 ammo, which I can do, and deal 8 damage to an enemy, and attack gains overkill. So he's got 2, and so that means 6. So he just goes down to 0, and then the Norman card becomes the next Norman card. And we're doing pretty good, bud. Although, did he attack me that turn? Yeah. I defended, didn't I? Yeah. So that would have, but it says
when the villain attacks you,
discard pumpkin and take 2 indirect.
He attacked me first, so I take 2.
You take the 2. Okay, all right. So we are back. We are now to Norman Osborn, level 2, and man, we got to work on these schemes.
I can get rid of.
Okay, it's your turn. I can't do anything more.
Okay. So the first thing I will do is discard.
Oh, and before I do, I'm going to flip back. I'm going to flip back to Rhodey.
I'm going to use Venom's ability, take 1 damage, and generate a resource. And I'm going to play Save the Day, hero action, discard an ally you control, and remove threat from a scheme equal to an ally's printed cost.
Nice.
So I'm going to kill Vision. Discard him, Vision.
Yeah. And his cost is 4. So there goes that scheme.
Threat.
Nice. Well played. That was good. That was really good. Because this one also keeps taking off Madness. Place 1 infamy on the criminal enterprise. So it would keep causing that to go up. Ugh. Oh, and this goes away. So. Yeah. All right. Very good.
What I call the cards in my hand. Okay. I'm going to discard Strength, which gives me 2 resources.
Mm-hmm.
Play Command Team.
Okay.
It comes in with 3 counters, and I can exhaust it to remove 1 and ready an ally.
Nice. You got some cool cards.
And then I'm going to exhaust this to remove 2 threat from a scheme.
Yep, and his health is now, it's 18, 36. So it's at 36. Ooh.
And I'm going to flip to Flash Thompson and recover 4 health.
All right, so he's at 36 health. I guess we could flip that around so the camera, we should have shown that. 36 health is what he's at.
Oh, he's going to scheme for a lot.
Well, I'm in Alter Ego,
yeah,
so when Norman would take any amount of damage, remove that many. When Norman Osborn would attack, place 2 infamy.
He schemes for both of us.
Yeah, so that's gonna. Whoo.
Oh, you took your health.
Oh, did I? I have. I can't remember. I think I had 8.
Yeah, you had 8. Yeah, he's at 36. All right, so
flip it like that so they can see the number.
So he will. That's the end of everything. So
all right.
we ready.
So we ready our cards and draw up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, of course. Here's all his weaponry. Now I've got everything, but I can't afford most of it. Okay. All right. So I'm first. So he attacks me, but he schemes. So he schemes for 2 plus 3 is 5.
So that's 8, 10.
So we gotta. We could lose. We can lose this.
So 2, 3, 4, 5. So it goes into the second thing.
So this reached up. So we take that off.
When completed, place 1 per player infamy counters on Criminal Enterprise.
Yep.
Then discard 1 card from each player's deck for each infamy counter on.
Let me see.
Oh my gosh.
Place 1. All right. So you place the 2. Then discard 1 card from each player's deck for each infamy counter. Oh, so there's what?
7.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got to discard 7 cards.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7. That hurt. I'm not even gonna look at them because it'll make me upset.
No, my best card got.
Yeah, we weren't paying attention to the scheme. We got to keep doing that. All right, so this goes up to 10 per player. So when this hits 20, and it starts with 2, and it goes up 4 at a time. So we gotta. All right. So anyway,
was that?
Hold on. So we just did the
scheme. So encounter.
Did he scheme on you too?
Yeah.
All right. So now we do the encounter.
What is this? Oh, this is the other.
Caught off guard. When revealed, discard an upgrade or support you control. I don't. If no cards are discarded, gain surge. I got to roll another one. Another private security guard. All right, that's fine. I can take him.
And then mine is treachery. Okay. So when revealed, place 2 criminal counters on Place 2 infamy counters on Criminal Enterprise.
God, this thing is gonna be.
Can you just give me like
3, 4, 5, 6, 7?
Just add 2. So 1. Wait, do we even have
It had 7. It should have 9 on there now, right?
9? So
Just take it. Just take it. Take the 3. Take the 3 off. Take the 1 off, and we'll put a 5 on there. How about that? Math is hard.
exactly.
Oh, you know what? There aren't any 5s in the. There aren't any 5s. I thought there was.
Okay, there you go. 9.
There we go. Here's another 3 to help.
Alright. That's everything.
And it's your turn. You go first this time.
Okay. So,
Man, I am hurting. Well, at least I can heal this time. Although, to get these off, what do we got to do again?
he has to.
When
You have to
Norman
attack
would take any amount of damage, remove that. So we got to hit him hard. I can't hit him until I get rid of this, but don't worry about me. I can finish him off.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to discard 1, 2, 3. Before I do that, actually,
Okay.
I'm going to flip to Venom. I'm going to use his ability to take 1 damage and generate a resource.
Okay.
And then I'm going to discard 3 before and play Nick Fury.
All right. And Nick Fury, when he comes into play, what happens?
Remove 2 threat from a scheme, draw 3 cards, or deal 4 damage to an enemy. So I'm going to.
Why don't you knock him out? Because
Can
then
you
I can
do
deal
that?
direct damage and we can start removing
Okay.
those things. I can't do anything with him there.
Yeah, you can.
All right, so I'll take him off. All right, so Nick took him out. And that's a free action, right? If I remember right, when he comes out. Like you don't have to exhaust him
I
to
don't
do
have
that.
I don't have to.
After Nick Fury, yeah. Yeah, I like Nick Fury. When he comes in, you can automatically take an enemy and just boom, gone. Let me put my charger on. The laptop's getting ready to die.
Okay.
You can go ahead. It's still recording.
Alright, I'm going to
You're going to.
thwart for 2,
Okay. Nice. All right, so that's gone.
and then he takes 1 damage.
If this stage is completed, the player loses the game. So we don't. Yeah, so we're good. We have 0 on
And
there
then
right
I'm
now.
going to exhaust this to remove a counter and ready an ally.
Nice.
And then I'm going to attack for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. He's down to 30 health. And since you attacked him, doesn't some of that come off?
6.
6, so 2 of the 3s. Nice. All right.
But I am getting pretty low.
On health?
Yeah, 7.
Let me see. I have nothing that heals, but I'll see what I
I
can do. Maybe you want to change before you finish. Do you want to change over?
I already changed this turn.
Oh, you did. Okay.
And
all right.
It goes to your turn. Oh, at the end of the round, whatever.
All right. Well, what I'm going to do is
Wait, is at the end of the round? Is that
after
at
the enemy goes to.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So I am going to flip to War Machine. He gets 5 bullets. Okay. Then, since I don't have the guard anymore, what I can do is I can play, what was it? Scorched Earth.
You just want to do 3 damage to him?
Well, it says deal 3 damage, but it'll get rid of that 3. It'll get rid of that 3. Do we like him in Norman Osborn? I guess we
might
want
need
to
him
we want
for,
to
like,
keep
one
him
more
there,
turn.
right? Because when he's in this stage, he's just scheming.
Yeah.
And we're on 0 here, so we don't want to
And
attack
we
him.
can still attack him. But he's just going to gain a lot of threat each turn.
Yeah.
it's 2.
So might as well go ahead
It's
and just
max of 5 each turn.
Yeah.
So that, or max
3,
of
4,
10.
5. Okay. So all I can do this turn is let me see if I can do it.
Flip him in a little while. I need to heal up.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna play Scorched Earth for 3. So I'm gonna go.
Oh, great.
I'm gonna go 1.
You really...
It's okay. I can pay for it. 3. I can.
Yeah, you're really
I'm gonna
going by
do.
what I just said.
What's that?
I said I don't really want to flip him yet because
Well,
I'm low, but
But there's nothing else I can do.
it's fine.
I mean, I guess I could
It's
just say
fine.
I'm.
No, it's
Hold on. I could just say I'm done. I could play
No, it's-
cards, but
I
not
can
use
I
them.
can guard with Nick Fury. Defend. I can defend with Nick Fury. It's fine.
Yeah, I have no. Oh, wait, you know what? I can play an ally. I can play an ally. That's what I'll do.
You have enough.
3. Yeah, I got 1 ally. So I'll play 1, 2, 3 to play her. These will save. Now I can do. Well, thwart's not going to help because there's nothing to thwart.
You can get rid of this.
attacking would do 4
You
damage.
can get rid of them.
I'm not going to. I think you're right. I think we need him to stay in Norman Osborn, so you have time to
He
heal.
can scheme up for a little bit, and then
Let him scheme up for a little bit.
Once he has like 15 or so, or 13,
then we can work him
and
on.
then
Yeah, let's do that. I'm not gonna attack. I'm just gonna sit here and be all nice. All right, your turn.
No.
Oh no,
Villain's
that's it.
turn.
All right, villain's turn. So ready your cards. Draw back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, here's all my allies. She-Hulk, Iron Man. Great. All right. Okay, so you went first, so you draw the attack card.
Put 2 on here.
Yep.
So it was schemes.
No, it's 2 per player.
Oh.
Yeah, so he gets 4. And he should have started with 1, but we did that, didn't we? We started it with 1, yeah. All right, so it says when Norman would take any amount of damage, we didn't do it.
He schemes.
When he's now he's gonna scheme.
So 2.
2 plus
2.
So 4 schemes. That's fine. We can take those schemes off.
And then for you.
And then I've got 2 plus 2 is 4 again.
Okay, so
That's not too bad
it's only
because we can go to 20.
It's only a 10.
And now you're pull a
Encounter.
counter card.
Mine is regenerative healing. The villain heals X damage, where X is equal to double the villain's stage number. So 4.
4. So he goes up to 34. Okay, that's fine. And then I draw 1. All in a day's work. When revealed, place 2 infamy counters. If you cannot, okay, we did. And then that's it. That's all I do. All right, that's not too bad.
That just keeps him on that.
Yeah,
but we might want to flip him because
we're gonna have to flip him eventually. But this gives you
it
some.
adds 2.
This gives you some healing time, right?
It automatically adds 6 next turn.
I know. So we need to work on getting this right.
And then
All right, so I've got some good thwarts here. So I've got 2, 4, 6. So I can help here. I'm gonna bring Iron Man out, pay for him with 3, which will be. Man, I hate to do this. I love the full auto.
Then don't do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna go ahead and play full auto, which is gonna remove 4 counters and deal 8 damage to the enemy.
Oh.
Because we want him to come down, right? But when Norman would take any amount of damage, remove that. So let's do it. Let's go ahead and I can do 8 damage to him right now. So that goes down to 26.
He takes 3.
Yeah. So he only takes 3?
Because he had 5 for these counters.
What's he at? What did I say he was at?
34.
I said he was at 20.
34.
So he took 3. So it gets down to 31?
Yep.
All right.
And then this gets flipped, and he gets flipped.
So, really? So all that damage I did didn't even dent him?
Well, that's what happened to me once.
It comes off of here?
Yeah. That's what I thought. I don't know. That's what you said.
Let me read that again. If they're criminal enterprise, why? Wait a minute. No. This had how many counters?
5.
5. Yeah. Remove. So when he was here, it says when Norman would take any amount of damage, remove that many infamy counters instead. Instead. I see what you're saying. Gotcha. So those came off, and I only did 3 damage. Well, that's total stinkerooski. It's still my turn though. Hold on. I guess I could play Iron Man now, but I don't want to because then all his weaponry.
When this guy,
when Goblin he enters, he deals 4 damage.
I'm down to 3.
I'm down to 4.
Thanks
Okay. All right. Well, some of my allies are going to have to take a hit for me this time. I guess what I'll do is I will upgrade his chassis for 3, which is going to cost me all of these. So when I change over, he'll get the tough. I'm going to go ahead and and attack for 2, 4. So attack for 4. She takes a point of damage. And by the way, after she attacks and defeats a minion, that didn't happen. All right. And so I'm going to flip back over to Rhodey so that I can get this next turn. And that's all I can do.
You can use his action.
Oh yeah, I can get a War Machine card. I'm gonna get that 8-pointer again. Where was it? Full auto. Get that. And
it's not a War Machine card.
War Machine.
It shouldn't have. Oh, I guess should it have.
Choose a War Machine card.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, it's a War Machine card. And shuffle it into your deck. Yep. Okay, cool. All right, it's your turn.
All right. So first thing I'll do, I want to remove thread, kind of. So I'm going to discard energy for 2 and 2 other cards for 4. Play Falcon. When he enters play, look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck.
This is going to tell us the damage.
Treachery, looked at this way. Remove 1 threat.
One
so
treachery.
1, 2.
2 treachery. So those go back in the order you drew them. Did you notice the damage of them? You're allowed to look at that. What they're going to do on the next one.
1, 2,
1 and a boost.
3.
1 and a boost. Okay.
And the boosts are give the villain 1 additional boost card for this activation.
Ooh.
And place 1 infamy counter. Remove 1.
All right, that's fine. All right.
Okay.
All right, so
I remove 2.
2, yep.
And then I will thwart with both of these to get rid of 4.
4, yep.
This guy takes 1 damage.
Okay.
And then I'll flip to this side.
And exhaust for 4.
And heal.
Yep, 4 healing. All right. And now it's his turn to attack.
So we ready?
I'm in alter ego.
Ready,
Yep, got to draw. That's right. 1, 2. All right, so I get to draw 6 cards. 1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6.
And I did not draw the card I shuffled in there. Darn it. Oh well.
Okay, so.
But I got a lot of 0 cards, which will be fun to play whenever I want to. All right, so my attack, he's going to thwart, which is scheme.
So
Excuse me.
remove 1.
Would scheme remove a madness? So
He doesn't get anything.
do I draw don't I draw the card to see? Because it's a thwart, right? You draw the card, but even though it doesn't have a number.
He would scheme. I don't think that means.
All right, that's fine.
So he removes 1.
He removes 1, and then he does the same thing for you. Now my encounter card is Mad Genius. When revealed, he is in Green Goblin form. He attacks the hero with the fewest hit points remaining. If no attack was made, Courage, how much attack does he do?
4 plus a boost card.
Well,
I can block.
Can you? All right,
and
I can block too. So how much damage?
What do you mean?
I can block all of it, right? He's going to do the damage.
He's going to do 4. Like 4
plus. I draw another
which
card.
Which is 1 and a boost.
Okay,
so
4 attack.
Just block.
Well, that's what I'm going to do. She's going to get knocked out, but I still have to draw the second card to see what the boost is, right?
Yeah.
So, it would have been a lot.
Place 1.
Infamy counter on criminal enterprise. Okay, so we can't do that. So he did a lot of damage, but thankfully Tigra took it.
Yeah.
All right, nice.
And then my encounter.
That would have knocked me out of the game.
My encounter is. Oh, it's this one. Choose to either spend 2 resources or give the villain 1 face down boost card.
It's up to you.
Too many resources.
And I don't think that will let me contribute, will it? No.
Do I have any? Oh, I'm good. So
you're good? All right.
I'm going to discard 2 fists.
Okay. All right, so that doesn't do anything. All right, is that it?
Yep, my turn.
All right, you get to go. I have to heal. I've got to heal. You got to heal too.
Yeah, I should. So I'm going to heal to put me up to 11.
Jeez. How much you healed 4? Oh, you were at 8?
I thought you 7.
I thought you were at 3 or 4 like me. Okay, you're not too
4.
bad. All right. What else you got? Let me see if I have any interrupts. When your hero makes attack, hero. When your hero makes a basic attack, after you attack. Yeah, all my cards
There's
are.
no point in me flipping to my other side, because I can't do
hero.
anything.
When you're after you attack. All my cards are when you're hero. When you're hero. All right.
Should I? I don't think I'm not gonna flip to my Venom.
Okay.
I'm just gonna discard. Should I discard Nick Fury or Iron Man? I'm gonna discard Nick Fury, and I'm gonna play Spider Sense. When Green Goblin attacks me, I draw
you
one
get to draw
card.
an extra card, right? Yep.
But I kind of want to activate that.
He's got 27 health. We're gonna have to get that. We gotta get that knocked down.
We can do it while he's in Norman. So I'm gonna thwart for 2.
Okay.
But while I do that, I'm gonna exhaust this
To get in.
to thwart again.
Yeah.
Which will kill him, but
that'll
remove
get
all
rid of him.
threat.
Okay.
And then that's all I can do.
All right. I am going to heal for 3, so that takes me up to 7. Then I'm going to flip to War Machine. Although I am exhausted, I still get the tough
that's good.
tough trait, which means I won't take any damage on the next attack.
But before he attacks, you will flip to the other side.
Yeah. All right, now. Oh, he gets 5 on the 5 here. Okay. Exhaust missile launcher, remove 1 ammo, deal 2 damage to an enemy. This attack gains ranged. Ranged means
No retaliate.
no retaliate. He doesn't have retaliate. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. If you have the aerial trait, when your hero makes a basic attack, exhaust a weapon. I do not have a weapon in play. After you attack and defeat an enemy, heal 1 damage. Man, none of these cards are really helping. But I do get the +2 attack. But I can't attack because he's exhausted. Unbelievable. All right, exhaust. I guess I could play the upgrade.
Don't you exhaust this when it gets tough?
Yes, you're right. Thank you. I will play toe-to-toe. Choose an enemy. That enemy attacks you, deal 5 damage.
That's probably not the best idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna discard that to pay for the missile launcher. Missile launcher says exhaust it, remove 1 ammo, deal 2 damage. All right, so I'll deal 2 damage to old Green Goblin there. Deal 1 damage to a minion when your hero makes a basic attack.
He
Exhaust.
is now
and
at
after you attack.
25
Okay.
health.
That is all I can do.
Okay.
This is not
So
good.
we ready all the cards?
Were you the first player last time?
Yes.
Okay, so we ready everything. These
5.
cards are not really helping
Oh,
me.
I ran out of cards in my deck.
So I'll just get rid of that one. When your hero makes a basic
All
attack.
right. So when I run out of cards in my deck,
2,
I have to shuffle my discard pile
3.
and get a face down encounter card.
Okay.
Can you
Yeah, I'll shuffle it for you. So what happened was Sawyer ran out, his deck exhausted, so when you shuffle it, he has to draw and play an extra encounter card, which stays face down until the enemy's turn. Yep, and I'm getting pretty close. It looks like I've got about 5 cards left on mine, and then I'm going to have to do the same thing.
When he starts
with
his
4.
phase,
Yep.
he gets 4.
All right, there's your deck.
Okay.
All right, so we readied, right? And I drew up, so it's now his turn. Did you take this from me, or was it
No,
yours?
it was mine.
All right, so you get the first
he
attack.
would scheme for me.
Yep.
But instead, I remove one thing, and he flips.
Flips both sides. Yep. So now he's back to Hart Norman.
So this enters with 4.
Yep. And when he would take any amount of damage, remove that many of them from the encounter. So we got to do a lot of damage to get that off and hit him.
And then
I can do a lot.
He would attack.
He'll attack
you.
me.
No, he won't.
Oh, I'm in
Yeah, he
hero
would
mode.
attack you, but instead of attacking, he
Places that.
2.
So
He
2
gets-
plus.
No, he doesn't do any.
Oh, that's right. Okay, sorry.
You're now my encounter card.
Got it. I'm with
will
you.
Be,
And you got 2 encounter cards to reveal.
yeah. So my first one
Is
is
a
a
side
side
scheme.
scheme. And that's the
2
one
per
we have.
2 per person, 2 per player.
So we got.
4.
I can probably get rid of that.
And
And my other one is
not a minion. Yeah.
when revealed, Norman Osborn. Discard the top card of the deck for each infamy counter on Enterprise.
3,
so
4, 5, 6.
6.
6. We discard 6?
No, only me.
Only you. Okay.
So, Mockingbird, Savage Attack.
And now
Command
my
Team,
encounter, right?
Go Down Swinging, Black Panther, and First Aid.
You're not going to believe this. Another side scheme.
scheme.
This one is 2 per player. And when revealed, Norman Osborn places an additional threat here.
2 threat.
Well, that says
player.
when revealed, Norman Osborn. So does
Oh,
that
he
mean
is
he
Norman.
is? Yeah, you're right.
So 6. So, and it's also plus 1 of those and plus 1 threat. Okay.
Yep. All right. Well,
I can get rid of some.
3, 4, 5. All right. Is it my turn?
Yep.
All right. I'm mad. I'm mad.
Yep.
Okay.
So we're just gonna. We just need
What
to.
that was.
We just need to scheme everything.
I'm going to pay 1, 2 to get my gauntlet gun out. And then I can, after you, I've already done that. Exhaust and remove 1 ammo. Exhaust, generate a resource and place an ammo. All right, so that's pretty cool. And these cost 0. When your hero makes a basic attack, exhaust a weapon, and your hero gets plus 3. Yeah, I did. I could only draw 5, so I've got a weapon and a weapon. So which one's going to do the least damage? This one I don't need.
That doesn't do any damage.
So I'm going to play Skilled Strike, which says, no, this one. When your hero makes a basic attack, exhaust a weapon, add +3. So his is 5 attack. He'll do 5.
That would put him on 1.
5. Yep. Well, I mean, we got to do it, right?
Yeah.
So that we can deal damage to him.
We also need to scheme a little bit.
And also do an extra 2. This is a 0-cost card. It says when your hero makes a basic attack, get +2 attack. So
he automatically flips.
And he goes to 24, right?
Yeah.
All right, so he's back to Green Goblin. And now I can exhaust.
Deal 1 4 indirect damage to each player.
Ooh.
Thanks a lot, Dad.
Sorry. Exhaust, take an ammo counter, deal 2 damage. So
you remove
I just dealt another 2. Yeah, so he didn't do any damage to me. So I just did another 2 points of damage to him. All right. He's got 22. If you can do 22 points of damage, the game's over.
I cannot.
Come on.
Sorry.
Wise use of your cards. Come on.
I can do 5, 6, 7,
Do it.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Do it.
I would also die.
Well, Venom can make the ultimate sacrifice for me to finish him off.
No.
And you know what? At the end of my turn, I was going to flip, right? Because we want him to scheme, not add.
To attack.
We want him to
scheme. Yeah, scheme. We want him to scheme.
So I'll flip this over and become a hero, become alter ego again.
Okay, so
Your turn. And I don't know what you can do to get rid of that. Can you? Are you gonna thwart? Is that what you're thinking, or are you just gonna do damage?
Should I get rid of this, or that would just make it 5? So that's fine,
not too bad.
But I'm gonna try and get rid of.
Yeah, those are the ones that hurt because they're making us draw extra. All right.
Which I can get rid of it. So first of all, I'm going to discard.
You want to get rid of the one that adds.
This one. I'm going to discard the Power of Leadership, which gives me 2 material since I'm going to play a blue card. And I'm also going to discard this. And this to play Falcon.
Okay.
Look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck and remove 1 threat from a scheme. So 1, 2, and 2 treachery.
Nice. Okay, well that's still good.
And on his encounter cards, he will heal 2 damage.
All right, that's fine.
And he will remove 1
infamy.
Yeah,
that's fine.
actually he'll attack.
Okay.
So yeah,
I'm gonna heal, so that's fine. We're all good.
And then one of his encounters will be a minion.
Okay, cool.
For you, it will be choose to either give the villain 1 face down card or place 2 infamy counters on criminal enterprise.
That's fine. That's fine. Just play it. Yeah.
Place 2 counters on criminal. So you have to choose 1 face down boost card.
Right.
Okay.
So we got to get rid of that. That's
and
gotta
I
go.
found 2 treachery, so I'm gonna
get rid of. Yep.
And then I'm gonna thwart for 2 to get
that gets rid of
this,
that. So this goes away. Nice.
Which takes 1 damage. I'm gonna activate this one last time to remove threat to ready Falcon. Okay, I can get rid of this.
Okay.
But I will also take a lot of damage in the process.
Well, maybe you don't want to do that.
Actually, no, I can block with this guy.
Okay.
So I will flip to Venom.
Mm-hmm. Now you get to play.
And I will remove 2 threat. Remove 2. I can only do.
Yep.
I can only do 5 on that.
I can do 1 on mine. Oh,
Well,
wait a minute.
you
You already went. Yep. You don't have any cards that can do anything?
I mean, that one's not the worst. It did add
Right.
more.
I agree. It's fine.
But the bad thing is he could do a lot of damage to me, which is not fun. But I guess why not? I'll remove 5 from this.
Well, right now we want him to stay as the Green Goblin because when he becomes Harry and he flips back, he does this 4 damage. Norman, yeah. His son was Harry, sorry. When he flips back, he's going to do that 4 indirect every time. Ugh.
No, that's the 4 indirect for Green Goblin. Norman,
Right, but I'm saying when he becomes Norman and flips back.
So that's everything. So we ready and draw up.
Yep. And I'm going to have to shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
Ooh.
All right, so give
Good
me
luck.
one. Yep. It's all right. It's okay.
I can first aid you.
You can do what?
I can first aid. Oh, he won't.
I
He
don't
won't
need it.
attack.
I'm gonna
He
heal
won't
this.
attack
Yeah.
you. So
I'm gonna heal and then I'm gonna flip.
he's gonna remove one thing.
Well, I have to flip to War Machine in order to do anything next
Yeah.
turn, so I'm gonna have to. All right, and I need one card.
Okay, so he will first of all scheme for you, but he won't scheme, and he'll remove one of these counters, and then he will attack me for 4, but I'm also going to block with this guy.
Yeah. So there you go. No big
So
deal.
we'll take 4 boost. Remove one counter from. So remove one.
All right, and then I get an extra encounter card.
Yeah.
So let's do the first
And
one
replace-
is regenerative. The villain heals X, where X is equal to double the villain's stage
So
number. So
4.
he heals for 4. Man. And then the next one is hired gun. When revealed, choose to either give the villain 1 face down boost or place 2 infamy counters on criminal. I guess
Well,
we could
you
put
have
the.
to do boost.
Oh, I choose to
you
either
can't-
give the villain.
You can't. We don't have criminal, or we don't have whatever the.
This is the encounter card I drew, not a boost.
I know. When revealed.
When revealed, choose to either give the villain 1 face down boost card, which
Or
we don't,
place 2
or
infamy
place 2.
counters.
Yeah, I was gonna say place 2 infamy counters because.
He doesn't have criminal enterprise out.
Oh, he doesn't. Choose
But
to
I
give.
don't
All right,
know-
so he gets the boost. All
I
right.
don't know what it means by giving him a boost. Would that be an extra boost for me?
Choose to either give the villain face down boost card. Boost. Place 1 infamy counter on criminal if you cannot. I think that the boost goes during an attack.
Yeah.
So on his next attack, we would reveal it to whoever goes first.
So
Yeah.
let's just put that as a
All
boost.
right, but
then.
I've got a minion now, so
Yeah, he might want to deal with that.
Yeah, I
and then
will.
my encounter
and then
is
Did
this. The main scheme has been giving us. Should have been giving us +1 encounter card.
I thought we took that. Oh, you're
The
right.
main scheme.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll just keep playing. That's all right. So we'll
Should
just
I just draw one and then
Yeah.
we'll just start it next turn?
yeah, that's fine.
Oh, great! I got the same thing. So, he has to get one more boost card.
All right. So another boost card. He's gonna attack you first next. So because you're getting
and
this.
I'm gonna get out a minion and block.
All right. There you go. All right, you're all yours.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it. Go crazy. He's got 26 health. Man, he's hard to kill. He is really hard. All right. That's not gonna help me. That could.
Ooh, I got 2 of these.
Nice. Go ahead. Hurry. Let's do it.
But
Respond to deal 2 damage to a minion.
oh, when
3, and if you pay.
when
use it
Green
on-
Goblin attacked me, I should have activated Spider Sense and draw a card.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna do that.
Okay. I need to pay for that. So 1, 2. That will pay for full auto, and then
All right.
pay for this.
I'm
I
gonna
need 3.
discard. I'm gonna discard 2 cards to play behind enemy lines.
Okay. What does
So
do?
that removes 3 threat from a scheme.
Yeah, let's get rid of this one. All right.
And then I'm going to discard 2 more to play the same card to remove 3 more threat.
All right. Okay, I'll try to work on that. I don't think I'm going to be able to because we'll see. I'm not sure.
I'm just going to have to take, or he's going to, this
I've
guy's
got
gonna
no, I don't. I thought I had Scorched Earth. I do not.
oh, dang.
But I do have a splash damage one, which will be good.
So I'm going to thwart for 1 to remove this.
Okay. So now this goes away.
And then I'm going to deal 2 damage to an enemy. So I'm going to deal 2 damage
Alright.
to my minion.
All right. So what I'll do is I'll take him out, and splash damage will go over
And then
here.
I'm going to flip to Flash Thompson.
Okay.
And
that all you do?
that is all.
All right. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pay for full auto. Well, first off, I'm going to flip, get my
Yes.
5. I always forget to do that. Flip. I'll pay 4. Okay. And it says choose an enemy, deal 8, and it overkill. So I'll do 1 to him
And 7.
and 7, but 2 of those come off.
No, that's.
Oh,
on
that's
the
right.
other
It
side.
doesn't do it. So 7. He's down to 19.
By the way, you might wanna.
I know. I
might wanna get an ally out.
I'm trying. I can.
You
Because
only got 4, possibly 10 damage coming at you here.
well, what? Just trust me. Trust me. All right. This one says I get, first off, I'm going to turn the gauntlet to gain a resource, and it says I can place 1 ammo on here. Then I get to pay these 2 to pull Valkyrie in.
Yeah, there we go.
After she enters play, deal 2 damage to a minion, so he takes 2. But if I paid with a lightning resource, which I did, it becomes 3, so he's gone. Yeah, I knew what I was doing.
Yeah.
All right, so she comes in, and then she'll probably end up having to defend me, so I'm not going to exhaust her.
No, she'll just attack.
She'll ready, so
Yeah,
I'll
just
attack.
thwart or attack.
Do you want me to thwart or attack? Yeah, let's attack. Yeah.
Attack.
So he's down to 17, and that's the end of. Oh no! Hold on, I haven't attacked with War Machine yet. Exhaust missile launcher, deal 2 damage. So down 2. Yep.
Or are you gonna do
this? I can exhaust to get tough,
yeah.
and then I'll exhaust War Machine to do 2 more. But I cannot flip him because I already flipped him this turn.
So he's down to 13.
So he's good. We're doing good. All right. So that's all I can do.
So we ready.
So we ready everything, and draw back up.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right. I could use some allies, and I got nothing.
Wait.
No allies. I got 1 ally. That's
Okay,
it. And it's your turn.
No, it's a villain. So
it's the villain.
he would scheme for me.
Yep.
But, boom. And then, and then he. So he.
Well, I'm gonna defend with Valkyrie. Yeah, Valkyrie defense.
You take 4. He gets a boost card from that. So 4.
It's gonna be a lot of damage. If it's more than 7, I would have died.
4 boost. Oh, you gotta take a.
That's okay. I'll take him.
And so 4. You took 4 damage from that, and
boost. Place 1 infamy on criminal enterprise. If you cannot remove 1 madness. So now he's gonna flip back over.
Flip to Norman.
That's okay.
We can kill him.
But did I take any damage?
Nope, but she died.
Yep. But how much damage did you do to me?
He did like 4.
4. Okay, so it was enough to defeat her. Yeah, that was fine. I thought it might have been 2, and she would still be in the game. All right. Is it my turn, or do I go first, or you go first?
You
All right. So I've got the enraged symbiote.
Oh wait, it is guard.
Yeah. So I have to defeat him first.
I can deal 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I got
11,
this. I got this.
12. I can deal 12.
I got it. So he's got 2, right? So I'm gonna play my remaining ammo, and it does 2 damage. So he's gone, and this says, chase them down. Says after your hero attacks and defeats an enemy, remove 2 threat from a scheme.
Always need to remove that threat.
And I have no more ammo. When the villain schemes, nope. And Braun is 3. I'll bring him in for 3. Now.
So you can do.
I can't. This is already. Doesn't. Well, it'll put an ammo on him. And.
So you can do 2.
I could do.
3.
No, after Braun attacks,
3.
remove 1 threat from a scheme. So he'll do 3 points. So he's down to 10.
And I remove.
And you remove a scheme. One scheme. All right, that's all I can do.
I can kill him.
All right, if you can do 10 points, we win.
Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna flip to Venom.
Good.
That's 4 damage from him.
Okay.
But then.
You should do 9 points and let me finish him off. No, not gonna do that.
Even if you did do that, it would be me next turn.
Little punk. You're a punk.
Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough.
Oh, that's a shame.
I know.
Oh, Dad'll have to finish him off.
Yeah, I think I do though.
Okay.
So I'm gonna play this. When I use one of his basic powers, attack.
Aren't we supposed to put some on here?
Oh, yeah.
It's 4.
Man, he'll be dead before.
So you got to do 14 damage to defeat him, though. Because remember, damage comes off of here.
Fine. So that gives him +1 to that power. So now it would be 5.
He's at 5. All right, that's enough to get rid of that and deal a little extra.
But he would automatically flip to the other side and deal 4 damage to each of us.
But if you've got the damage to do it, do it. I can take the hit.
I know, but I can't.
You can't do 10,
I
14
might be able
damage?
to
Work it out. Figure it out.
So
You got to take a risk.
That would be 5, 10.
Okay.
I don't have enough mana to do anything else. Or enough resources. Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe we don't want him to flip just yet.
Wait, actually.
Because this can keep going. I mean, it's not. We're not even close to worrying about his main scheme.
I could die if we flip him.
We don't want him to flip.
Yeah, exactly.
So don't attack him. Don't attack. Thwart or just
3
pause.
damage, so
That'll remove one. There you go. Nice.
I'm going to play Locked and Loaded, search my deck for a weapon upgrade.
Okay. Are you singing the Jeopardy song?
I only have 1 weapon in here.
All right, well, take it. Let's get this game wrapped up.
Venom's pistol. So, just gonna shuffle.
So you can have 2 pistols. Can he do that though?
He has
You can have multi-gun and two pistols.
He says he can control 1 more extra.
Ah, okay, nice.
Do that.
I guess he grows an extra tentacle or something to hold that extra gun. Is that it?
Maybe.
Venom's pretty cool. This was not my best time playing War Machine. It just none of his good stuff came up when I needed it. All the weapons and armor were delayed.
All right. I'm not gonna flip him. So
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. So it's
actually I'm gonna remove 2 threat.
And you know what? I should have flipped over, but that's okay. That's all right. It's all right.
It's fine. We'll kill him.
All right. So he's now going to attack me.
Oh, he's gonna.
Well, I'm in hero mode, so.
Yeah. So he's gonna attack me first.
I thought I went first.
Oh, you went first.
So.
He placed 2. Oh, so he just gets more.
Yep.
So he gets 4 because he attacks both of us.
That's fine. All right, and then so that was my attack. You did your attack.
Yeah,
so now we do encounter.
He gets a +1 encounter because of this.
So I got an enraged symbiote
and
a boost. Put enraged into play, engaged, and I got intimidation, which says choose to either spend 2 resources or give the villain 1 face down boost. He's got to have the boost because I don't have any resources to spend.
And then my encounter because I only
this is his boost. You remember?
No. Oh. Yeah,
you got to give him a face down boost.
His last card is mine.
Yes.
So his encounter for me will be hired gun.
And now that we have to shuffle the villain deck,
so he gets another boost. Actually, yeah, he gets. I could place 2, but no, he's gonna get another boost card.
That's fine. So after you have to shuffle the enemy deck, you put a +1 on the scheme, so the scheme grows even faster.
We should have put 4 on.
Yes. All right.
I didn't.
So does he need another extra scheme? I mean, a boost?
No.
Okay. No.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right.
I didn't draw up and everything.
All right, I didn't either. So let's tap, and I draw up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got to finish him off.
All right,
this is
done. Was that encounter? That was encounter. Yeah, that was encounter. So, my turn.
But I've still got tough, so that's good. He won't do any damage to me.
My turn. Do I really want to flip him? Can you kill him if I get him down to like...
How much damage does he have?
Okay, so I can deal...
Yes, I can.
I can deal 3, 4, 5. I can deal 10. So 5.
Did I use Brawn last turn to attack? I think I did.
I might have won.
Yeah, so he will have 1 on him. That's right.
I can deal 5 damage directly to him.
And I can do more than 5.
Okay, so...
Yeah, so it'll be good.
I guess I can...
Between War Machine, Brawn, and some of my cards I can do. Yeah, I've got it. And I'm aerial, so I get to do an extra damage. All right, cool. All right, let's finish him off.
Okay, so I'm
do
gonna...
Do it.
I'm going to attack.
Okay.
So I'm going to deal 2 damage.
All right, so that takes off
and
2.
5 damage.
And it
so
takes
that
off
takes
3
off
and does 2 more to him?
No, it takes off everything. He has 5.
Everything, okay.
So he deals 4 damage to each of us when...
But I'm tough, so he doesn't do any damage to me.
Damage to me.
All right.
You better be able to kill him.
Okay.
Good. And then...
Oh, I forgot. The enraged symbiote's in guard duty. That may cause a problem. I think I'll be okay.
How unfortunate I could kill him for you.
You could. If you can, that'd be great. It'll do more damage.
I'm going to discard 3 and play Run and Gun. Hero action, ready, Venom, and each weapon upgrade you control.
Nice. So do it again. You can finish him off, can't you?
No. I can deal 5.
Do as much as you can or get rid of him for me at least 1.
I'm going to deal 2 damage to him,
All right, so
and
he's
I'm going
gone.
to attack for 3 on him.
All right,
So
perfect.
can you deal 7?
3, doesn't that go off?
No, that's when he schemes.
Oh, okay.
So can you deal 7 damage?
I can.
Then do.
All right, my turn?
Yep.
You got nothing else?
Nothing.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do. He's got one thing. I can deal 4 damage to an enemy, and I got to pay for that with first aid, so I don't care about healing.
So 4?
So, yeah, so I lose this one,
And
I
then
did
you
4.
can use missile launcher and attack.
And repulsor beam, I can tap this to get 1 ammo, and then I got repulsor beam again, which does an additional 4, and I'll pay
That
for
will
it. We
kill
get
him.
over here.
And that makes
And
him
that
go
should
down
knock
to
him out.
-1.
That should knock him out. Very good game. That was awesome. I think we made a couple mistakes. At one point, we forgot to draw extra encounter
because-
cards. That could have. I don't think that would have.
It probably wouldn't
I don't think that
affect
would have
too much.
affected us. It might have given us more minions.
Might have made the game take long.
Might have made the game take a little longer. But all right, I hope you enjoyed watching this. This is really not meant to teach you so much how to play the game. I just enjoy playing the game with Sawyer, and I figured, hey, let's record a session. Maybe some people might be interested in following along as we play. If you have any questions about it, post it in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks for joining me. If you like this kind of thing, please leave a comment and let me and Sawyer know. If you want to see more of this, we will do more. If we don't get any comments, we may not do any more, right?
Yep.
Yep. All right, this is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Bye.
See ya.